This one is a brilliant question. While we solve this, along the way, we'll learn two important properties of reminders, and that can be used in quite a few questions that test properties of reminders. What is a reminder? When 1044 into 1047 into 1050 into 1053 is divided by 33. This product is going to be a big number, and dividing it by 33 and computing the remainder is definitely a cumbersome process. We're going to be doing it in two steps. In step 1, I'll introduce a very crucial property about reminders. So step 1, we're trying to find out this remainder. The property of remainder that I want us to know is basically this. Remainder of the product is equal to product of the reminders. What it essentially means is this. You compute this product and then divide it by 33 and then find the remainder. So that's finding the remainder of the product. That is going to be the same as finding the reminders initially. Pick this 1044, divide it by 33, find the remainder. Let's say this remainder is equal to R1. Let's run through this process for each of the four numbers. So that's a 1047 divided by 33. Let's say the remainder that you get is R2. 1050 divided by 33. This division yields a remainder of R3. And the last one, 1053 divided by 33, gives you a remainder of R4. You're saying the remainder of the product is equal to product of the reminders. So these are the reminders. The product of the reminders is going to be equal to R1 into R2 into R3 into R4. So essentially, instead of finding the product of four large numbers and dividing it by 33, we're going to compute the reminders for numbers which are much more easier. 1044 by 33 is easy to compute the remainder. And then we'll compute the reminders and find its product. That's what we're going to do at the end of step 1. We'll have a number which is going to be the product of these four reminders. Start with that 1044 divided by 33. The remainder of this division is equal to 21. 1047 divided by 33. The remainder of this division is a 24. 1047 is 3 more than 1044. So the remainder is going to be 3 more than that. Along the same lines, 1050 divided by 33. The remainder is equal to 27. Lastly, 1053 divided by 33. The remainder of this division is equal to 30. So this is R1, R2, R3 and R4. So the product of the reminders is going to be equal to 21 into 24 into 27 into 30. So this is the product of the reminders, which is going to be the same as the remainder that you would have got had you found the product and divided it by 33. This is not the final answer, but before we get to the final answer, let's recap this step in a printed form and then go to step 2 and find the final answer. Step 1, recap in a printed form. We're going to be finding out the reminders when each of these four numbers is divided by 33. 1044 by 33, the remainder is 21. 1047, it's 24. 1050, it's 27. And 1053, it's 30. So the product of the reminders is equal to 21 into 24 into 27 into 30. This is the product of the reminders as we said from step 1. Is this the final answer? No. That's where the second property of reminders comes into picture. The remainder when a number is divided by a divisor will take values only from 0 to d minus 1. It will not be d or any number greater than d. Because if it's greater than d, I can fit one more divisor and always reminders are going to be values which are less than the divisor. To take a very simple example, you successively divide consecutive integers by 3 and check out what the reminders are going to be. Take a 3 divided by 3, the remainder will be 0. 4 by 3, remainder is 1. 5 by 3, remainder is 2. 6 by 3, remainder is 0. 7 by 3, remainder is equal to 1. 8 by 3, remainder is equal to 2. So you'll find that when a number is divided by 3, reminders will only be 0 or 1 or 2, which is it can go up to a d minus 1. So what happens if you find a remainder which is greater than that? Let's say I say the remainder when I divide a number by 3 is equal to 10. So I cannot say the remainder is 10 because reminders can take only values from 0 to 2. So to find the final remainder, what I'll actually do is I'll take this 10 and divide it once more by the divisor and find out the remainder. That's going to be the final remainder. So if the remainder that you've got is greater than the divisor, the final remainder is going to be equal to this r divided by d. That's what we're going to do because the product of the reminders that we arrived at step 1, 21 into 24 into 27 into 30 is certainly greater than 33. So we're going to be finding this product and dividing it by a 33 and we'll be computing the remainder. But doing that is again a silly process because it's going to be a painful number to find the product of all four of these. Let's apply what we learned here. Instead of finding out the remainder of the product, let's find the product of the reminders. So let's compute the remainder 21 by 33. 21 is less than 33. Therefore, the remainder is going to be at 21. If you look at all four of these numbers, all four numbers are less than 33. So individually, the remainder is still going to be at 21, 24, 27 and 30. We'll come back in circles to the same starting point. So let's tweak it a little bit. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to find out 21 into 24 and compute the remainder for it when it is divided by 33. 21 into 24 is a 504. Let's divide this by 33 and compute the remainder and call it R1. 27 into 30, let's find that product. That's an 810. Let's divide this by 33 and compute this remainder and call it as R2. So 504 by 33, 33 into 15 is 495. The remainder in this case is 9. 810 by 33, 33 into 24 is a 792. So the remainder in this case is equal to 18. So R1, which is the remainder of 33 dividing 21 into 24 is a 9. R2 is 18. So R1 into R2 is equal to 162. But this is still greater than 33. We will repeat this process till such time we find a value which is less than 33. So I'm going to be dividing this 162 by 33. 33 into 4 is a 132. So final remainder is going to be equal to 30. So when you find a value of R that's greater than D, keep dividing it by the divisor till you can find a value which is less than the divisor. That's a primary idea. Recap this last bit, the second step, again in a printed form. We need to find the remainder of 21 into 24 into 27 into 30 by 33. So we're not going to compute this product and divide it by 33. We're going to be computing the product for a pair of these numbers and we're going to be getting two reminders in the process. So what we'll have is the product of this number is equal to a 504. The product here is equal to 810. This divided by 33, the remainder is 9. This number divided by 33, the remainder is equal to 18. So we got the remainder to be equal to 162, which is still greater than 33. So we divided 162 by 33 to arrive at the final remainder that is equal to 30. Quickly recap the two properties. Remainder of the product is equal to product of the remainder. That's the first step. So find the remainder independently and then find its product. That's going to be easier. If that result that you get ends up being greater than 33, then divide that result by 33 to arrive at a remainder which is going to be less than 33.